Hey, Jam TV audience, it's show number 70. Hello from Norwalk Boat Club. Last minute decision to do it here out in the open air tonight. We've got some special guests showing up. In fact, I see some of them. I saw Chris Owen was over here on this pathway. And he's like, how do I get to where you are? Because it's the ocean, like water and all that. We got Billy Foster, Ray Simonelli coming down, and maybe some special other guests coming long distances. I don't even know how they're going to do it. But with no further ado, I'm going to bring my friend Bill Nolman out of cyberspace.
Bill Nolman, who refused to come a short distance to go there.
You live what, 3.4 miles from here, right?
Whatever it is, I can get there in probably less than 10 minutes.
Right.
But as
your excuse is good. Your excuse was excellent.
Well, there are two things at work here. One, I've been hot all day. Like, I work at a beach. I drove somebody from LaGuardia, and then I mowed my lawn. All under the thought that we were going to do this virtually, because we talked about this earlier, and I wasn't sure which way it was going, but I thought there was a good chance it was going to be virtual. And then when I came in from doing the lawn, and all I was looking at right now is like a shower, being cool, and a tequila, and doing this, and the air conditioner's on, and it's like, oh yeah, fabulous. And then you're like, can you come down to the... And I was like,
Chris Owen, look, I want you to see this. I want you to, you're on the air, Chris Owen. Wave, that's Chris Owen. Can you let Chris Owen in? He's right there. Chris Owen, oh my God. So he's trying to, I clicked the button and now I lost you. Chris Owen is at the gate going, I don't know the code. This is what it's like, live music. It goes from the well-oiled machine that Jam TV has become to mayhem when you start to do it live, Well,
there's just something, the weather factored into this. We've done it when it was really cold, like live at NBC. We've done it cold. And
here's Chris Owen. Hey, Chris. Hello, man. That's Bill Nolman.
He looks like a flagpole.
You're finally joining into you're on the wrong side of the screen.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm not used to being over here.
Right, he's like over here. This is what it's like over here.
Yeah.
You definitely you couldn't afford the fill lights for the people who basically appear as profile silhouettes.
Right, exactly.
Facing west with the sun behind you. It's just like this.
That's true. But you know what I noticed? Okay, first of all, as you said, air conditioner, the first cool breeze swooped in behind me and it's going up my neck right now. It's like it's evening. But I'm also noticing it is after the summer solstice and the days are getting shorter and the sun is already behind the building.
It's true. And it's funny, last night there was the first faint breeze at about 7:15. So this must be the magic time, and it's got to have something to do with the big ball in sky.
You know what it is? Yeah, I'll tell you exactly what it is. And I learned this in Westport, Connecticut, 25, 30 years ago when I was sailing my little tiny Sunfish. And you'd have really, really good wind. And then at about 6 o'clock or 5:30, the wind would just stop. And you'd be out by Kikini Island and you had to get back in and there was nothing, not even a little bit. And what it has to do with is when they paved over Long Island, they built highways, they built shopping malls, and those areas get heated by the sun during the day, and there are thermals, and that's why they have the really severe thunderstorms in Long Island now.
Wow.
And it lifts the air. That's when it comes from the south and the southwest, which is our prevailing wind. It lifts the air over the Long Island Sound, and when the sun starts going down, that lift stops and the wind swoops back down again. That's what it is.
By the way, that is fascinating. But I sit there at the beach, and all I want to do is is carve a 200-mile hole in Long Island and get some surf in friggin' Rowayton.
There it is. But that's
all
what
I
it
wanna
is.
do,
They
you know.
paved over Long Island, and so all of a sudden there's no wind on Long Island Sound for part of the day. That's what it is.
They paved Long Island and put up a paradise.
There it is.
Not.
All right, do a couple of songs. I'll join in when I can. I'm going to get some things
Okay.
happening here, and just plow through uninterrupted until I interrupt you.
Okay. That's
All right.
I'm good with that. Well, they blew up the Chicken Man in Philly last night, and they blew up his house too. Down on the boardwalk getting ready for a fight, gonna see what them racket boys can do. Now there's trouble busting in from out of state, and the DA can't get no relief. Gonna be a rumble out in the promenade, and the gambling commissioner's hanging by the skin of his teeth. Oh, everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, put your hair up pretty, and meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Oh, this song always reminded me of Bridgeport for some reason. Well, I got a job and tried to put my money away, but I got the kind of debts no honest man can pay. So I drew what I had from the Central Trust and bought us 2 tickets on that Coast City bus. Oh, everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. So put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty, meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Oh, well, now our luck may have died and our love may be cold, but with you forever I'd stay. We're going out where the sand is turning to gold, so put on your stockings, baby, night gets cold. Everything dies, baby, that's no fact. Baby, everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, your hair up pretty, and meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Ooh. Now I've been looking for a job, it's hard to find. It's just winners and losers don't get caught on the wrong side of that line. Tired of coming out on the losing end. So last night I met this guy, gonna do a little favor for him. Everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty, meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Oh, meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Left to my own devices with no one to govern me or tell me what to do. Gotta love that. ¿Dónde es the capo? There it is. This is a song by a real good songwriter named Patrick Alger. I found your letter in my mailbox today. You were just checking if I was okay. If I miss you, you know what they say. Just once in a very blue moon. Just once in a very blue moon. Just once in a very blue moon, and I feel one coming on soon. No need to tell me you'd like to be friends and help me get back on my feet again. If I miss you at all, it's just now and then, just once in a very blue moon, just once in a very blue moon, just once in a very blue moon, and I feel one coming on soon. It's a blue moon shining whenever I'm reminded of all we've been through. Such a blue moon shining, does it ever shine down on you? You act as if you never heard it at all, like I'm the only one who's getting up from a fall. Don't you remember, don't you recall, just once in a very blue moon, just once in a very blue moon, just once in a very blue moon, and I feel one coming on soon, just once in a very blue moon. He's back.
That was great. Can you hear me all right?
That's a nice song. Yeah, I can.
You know
I
what
dedicate that
we've
song
done?
I dedicate that song to my son, who had a little. He's having a little romantic issue right now.
Oh, no.
Well, I saw him
That's
last weekend.
redundant, by the way. Romantic issue is redundant, you know?
You know.
So we're sitting out on the deck here, and I have you piped through our little PA system, right? We're out at the Norwalk Boat Club, and you're
Heave to,
blaring.
Mr. Bond. Heave to,
Yeah.
Mr. Bond.
Like,
How many songs was that? Was that 2?
that was 2.
That was 2. That's what I thought. Yeah, well, I was busy plugging wires in and all that. I mean, it's good to have you this way. It gives us a chance to really get
A
organized.
Spanish sovereign to the man who spites the white whale. The man who spies the white whale. One Spanish sovereign.
Yeah, that's what kind of is. What if the white whale is a beer? Then there are a lot of people who are going to spot it. This is the Drinking Man's Boat Club down here at the Norwalk Boat Club.
That actually would be a bad name for beer.
White
like
white pale ale or tail ale. White tail ale from Nantucket, says Chris Owen.
All right.
I bet they have it at the bar here at the Norwalk Boat Club.
Do they have it there?
I know we're going to find out. I will have one if they have it. So do a couple more. We're waiting for Billy Foster and Holly if she comes down, and we'll see who shows up tonight.
You've put some money on 2 horses that may be in the race. If they're in the race, they win the race. If they're not in the race, who knows?
I like that. I like it. All right, go ahead.
All right, this is a little song that's the love child of Dolly Parton and the band Survivor. Rising up back on the street, I did my time, I took my chances. I went the distance, I'm back on my feet. Just a man with his will to survive. So many times it happens so fast. You trade your passion for your glory. You lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of a rival. And the last known survivor gets his prey in the night. And he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Face to face out in the heat. You are flying tough and staying hungry. This act the odds that we take to the street for the kill with the skill to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night. Now he's watching us all with the eyes of the tiger. Rising up straight to the top. I had the guts, I got the glory. I went the distance, I'm not gonna stop. Just a man with his will to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the palace of our rival. And the last known survivor gets his prey in the night, and he's watching us all with the eyes of the tiger. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I guess I'm still on. It's crazy. This is a very deep Joni Mitchell song. This was I think it's like the 50th anniversary of, is it the 50th anniversary of her album Blue? This is not from that album, but Joni Mitchell obviously is a giant person in the world of music. The big man arrives like Billy Foster. Disco dancers greet him. Plainclothes cops greet him. Small town big man, fresh lipstick glistening. Sophomore jive from victims of typewriters. The band sounds like typewriters. The big man, he's not listening. His eyes hold Edith, his left hand holds his right. What does that hand desire? That he grips it so tight. Edith in the ring, the passed over girls are conferring. The man with a diamond ring is purring. All clouds for now withdrawn. One by one they bring his renegade stories to her, his crimes and his glories to her. Challenge they look on. Women he has wanted grow old too soon. He tilts their tired faces gently to the spoon. Edith in his bed, a plane in the rain is humming. The wires in the silver walls are humming some song, some mysterious song. Bars in her head, beaten frantic and snowblind, romantic and snowblind. She says his crime belongs. Edith and the kingpin, each with charm to sway, are staring eye to eye. They dare not look away. They dare not look away. That Boys and Girl is a deep
That
cut.
was very nice. That is a deep cut. I love that.
That is a deep cut. It's from an album of hers called "The Hissing of Summer Lawns," which might have in some worlds been considered, it didn't sell or didn't have a blah 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 blah. It's just like, what? Who gives a shit? It's like, it's about the songs. Behind you, there's a musician behind you.
There he is, a live musician, Chris
I don't know,
Owen.
musician, that leaves a little bit for people.
I swear to God, this looks like Black Hawk Down. It looks like Mogadishu or Beirut.
No, that looks like Beirut, with the crane, the barge, and the train going through the cement yard. And I'm trying to make it look nice with the fancy boats and the beautiful apartments.
Just remember, Chris, if you hear the words RPG, just hit the deck.
Never get
I
off
will.
the boat. Never get off the boat.
I hope there's at least 10 feet of water to my right, because I would go that way.
That's no, there's not.
Is that the Gowanus Canal?
It's kind of
Gowanus.
like Love Canal. The Love Canal.
It's the Bronx River Parkway that you came to get there, and
I almost had to swim it to get in here because I couldn't get into the place. It's very hard.
I came back from LaGuardia earlier today after picking somebody up, and I was going to deposit them in Stamford, and I had to get off on exit 3 in Greenwich. And, I know that area pretty well, and I ended up going way north, up North Mianus and the back way
You
in.
haven't done it in a year and a half, right?
Yeah. It's just, there was a time when, as we wax nostalgic about the COVID years, those were the good times. This is what sucks. Normal sucks.
Traffic. What is with all the traffic in Connecticut?
It's just, you know what's funny? Growing up, you always crapped on Long Island and New Jersey. Like growing up, it was always oh, New Jersey drivers. Oh, Long Island drivers. That was always the thing.
Right.
We are absolutely as bad as, honestly, you get west of Pennsylvania and suddenly you're into a world where people don't travel in the left-hand lane. They move over. It's like you're in a world of civility. And
I can't even believe what's happening. I'm in Pennsylvania on a dirt road in a network of dirt roads, and I turn out of my drive. I don't even have to look. I can close my eyes and turn on the main road. There's no cars, and then I get to Connecticut, and it is like a Mad Max movie.
Oh, and the anger and just the whole attitude, and it's I respect the anchor. I respect people who speed. I respect all of that if they use their signals. If they use their signals, I'm there. If they don't, they just get the patent epithet that I give to fucking douchebag. Like that's my thing. Jesus Christ. It's
My favorite part about that is that I'm not wearing my headphones. You're on a PA system, and everybody in this building just heard you.
Oh, I hope they didn't hear fucking douchebag. I hope they didn't hear that. Oh my God, that would be awful.
Yeah, right. They don't know that we're doing Jam TV. They just hear what's happening, and they think it's Chris Owen. They see a guy at a microphone. They think it's him. So
This is a case.
Earthlings, remember?
I can get
Bill
Chris they're gonna carry you out on a rail later on, tarred and feathered, and well, anyway.
Bill Norman, good to see you.
I'll
Go
go
enjoy your
into the
tuna
water,
steak
Fat.
with a drizzle of balsamic. What are you making for dinner?
I'm making, I got tuna that's marinating right now. I'm going to be making a little balsamic vinegar thing with cauliflower and some basmati rice with, some sort of sautéed onion thing in it. And
Very nice.
Maybe some red beans,
I'll be right over. He'll start playing. I'm coming over.
There you go.
All right,
Kill
let's
him,
see.
Chris. Kill him.
Thanks,
kill
Bill.
kill the people there. Kill all of.
They're already jumping off the balconies into the Gowanus here.
Into the Gowanus. I love that. Like we're like maybe possibly only 3 people who know what the hell you're talking about when you say the Gowanus. You know, it's like awesome. Anyway,
I'm not
Chris,
calling this the Gowanus forever.
Ed, thanks for accommodating me as always.
Later. Good to see you, Bill. That's Bill Nolan and Chris Owen.
Hi. Hi there.
Why don't you play a little bit? We're going to stop you
Okay.
picking it up.
Yeah. Okay. I got it. That sounds okay.
Go for it.
I ain't got no woman, but I don't feel sad. No, I ain't got no woman, but I don't feel sad. 'Cause when I was with me, she treated me so dirty, low down and bad. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Well, when she left me, yeah, I cried all night long in my bed. And then one day it hit me, I should be happy instead. Now why should I be sorry that this girl had to leave? Now all she did was hurt me, kept me begging on my knee. And a whole lot of my money ended up in her hand. Then she turned around and told me I was just a run out old man. I ain't beside no woman, but I don't feel bad. 'Cause the woman who's with me, she treated me so dirty, low down and bad. Take it, Chris. Now the next woman that I gets me, I'm gonna treat her the best way that I can. You know the next woman that I gets me, I'm gonna treat her the best way that I can. She in turn's gonna have to treat me like the real man I really am. That was good to warm up. That was a Keb Mo tune. Yeah, Keb Mo tune. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, oh, the sound is good. The Blair is having struggling here, the humidity, but we're going to do some more. Okay. I know Ed likes to hear a little Jethro, so yeah, so we're going to do that. And Bill and Joe Mayo did it once. I remember. I took note of that he did a tall tune. Really don't mind if you sit this one out. Your words but a whisper and your deafness a shout. I may make you feel, but I can't make you think. Your love's in the gutter and your love's in the sink. So you ride yourselves over the fields, and you make all your animal deals, and your wise men don't know how it feels to be thick as a bread. And the sandcastle virtues, they're all swept away. The tidal destruction and the Marmalade. The elastic retreat brings the close of the play. As the last wave uncovers the newfangled way, and your new shoes are worn at the heels, and your suntan does rapidly heal, and your wise men don't know how it feels. Thick as a bread. And the love that I feel is so far away. It's a bad dream that I just had today. You shook my head, said it's a shame. Slip me back down the years and the days of my youth. Draw the lace and black curtains, and you shut out the whole truth. Spin me down the long ages, let them sing a song. See there, a son is born, we pronounce him fit to fight. There are black heads on his shoulders, and he pees himself in the night. We'll make a man of him, put him to the tray. Hey, 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 hey. Teach him to play Monopoly and how to sing in the rain. Wandering around, the years treat us fine. Last night, sipped the sunset, my hand in her hair. We are our own saviors as we start with our hearts beating high into each other, wondering aloud, will the years treat us well? As she floats in the kitchen, I'm tasting the smell of toast as the butter runs, and she comes spilling crumbs on the bed. I shake my head, and it's all the giving that makes you what you are.
That's great.
That was a little tall medley there.
God, it's so good to hear it live and in person.
Yeah. Yes.
Like, you
it
know,
sounds good to me too because I haven't.
Speakers, you know.
It's a little weird playing it live.
Yeah, right. Come over here. We'll do it like talk show
Yeah.
format. There
Yeah.
we go.
He's going to ask me questions. I'm on the couch.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
Right.
But yeah, it's really, really nice to hear it live and hear the resonance of the guitar. You know, it's great.
Yeah, it bounces off the water. You get a little echo there.
Right. It comes off the buildings and the
Yeah.
boats. And I can hear it
We've
reverberate.
we've talked on the air about the experience of playing to a computer,
Yes.
you know, and dealing with that issue and looking at yourself. I could still see myself over there.
Yes,
I'm trying
right.
not to, but
Right.
It's-
and
it's
so
a whole
for
different-
me, just
Yeah.
looking at you now is weird. Like I'm like, I have to
Yeah.
look at you over here now.
right. I don't look quite right in person.
It's
You
very
know?
different. Ray Simonelli.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here.
This is just like the show works when it's in the studio. Because like people pop in the green room, it's like, oh, it's Ray Simonelli. Oh, it's Billy Foster. Boop, boop.
Hey guys.
Oh, it's Sandy. Boop, boop. You know,
130.
and so, wait, come over here, both of you. Come over here. Oh,
Oh.
did you guys shop at the same store? Come over here. Look at them.
Yeah, we're in the
Yeah,
same.
They literally shop at
We
the
did.
same
Ooh,
store.
let's check panties.
We're actually twins. We're twins.
Yes, that's
We
it.
actually are. We're brother and sister.
Oh my God, this is great camera work, you know, whatever. So, Chris, you do one more for us?
Yeah,
I can do that.
I had Ray talking so much he didn't realize we did 130 on the way down. He's talking.
Kilometers an hour. They were going 130 kilometers an hour. He's still an officer of the court, you know. All right, Chris Owen, you're up.
All right, I'll do a Mark Knopfler tune.
That's great.
Noisy crowd tonight. I'm better with my muscles than I am with my mouth. I get the fire down in the summer. I go pick fruit down the south. And when I feel them chilly winds, where the weather goes, I'll follow. I'll pack up my traveling things, go with the swallows, and I might get lucky now and then. Win some, you might get lucky now and then. You win some. Gonna filibuster here. Wake up every morning, gotta think about what I've spent. Gotta think about eating, I gotta think about paying the rent. Why it gets me every time I think about happiness and money, but tell it to the bread line, and I might get lucky now and then. Win some, you might get lucky now and then. You win some. Now I'm rambling through this meadow, and I'm happy as a man can be. I think I'll just lay my head under this old tree. So on and on we go, through the world of Shetland, If you've got a truffling dog, go on truffling, and you might get lucky now and then. Win some, you might get lucky now and then. You win some.
Chris Owen.
I had to stretch out that ending so you get back to your seat.
That was so funny. So there's a cooler located right here, right? And somebody ordered, Sandy Coughlin ordered a twisted tea, and this is where they keep it at the boat club. And they, like, he came right through the stage, and we're like, "What's happening?" Like, oh yeah, clearly it was Ray Simonelli is drinking peach twisted tea. That's clearly what's going on.
He's a twisted kind of guy.
So I have. Yeah.
There you go. Chris Owen relinquishing the stage. Thank you, Chris. That was phenomenal.
That was a lot of fun. Yeah,
It's like a real jam. Like, you got to figure out what to do with the cable. Like, there's Sherry.
I think I have a better shirt than you do.
You might.
I really do. It's
And those
more
are
apropos.
guitars.
Mine's
Those
pretty
are-
colorful.
No, they're
No,
kayaks.
kayak.
I thought they were like malformed guitars. I'm like,
It's like,
I see a hole in the guitar and I don't see the fretboard. That's
It's
right.
like an impression.
They're kayaks, you know.
All right, I'm slinking off.
Super
All
good.
right.
Hi, Chris.
Good luck.
There you go, Sherry. Plug her in.
Hey, Chris.
Oh my God. So funny. All right, we'll be right back on GMTV. Stand by.
Good stuff.
We're back. It is like so weird not to have a mute button. You actually have to say to the musicians, you have to be like, don't play, don't, God forbid, don't play, because I don't have a mute button. I can't mute you.
Yeah, no, it's very hard to mute me, Ed. I keep going. Anyway, hi guys. Who's on? I don't know who's on.
GMTV, I don't know who's on either, but we're at the Norwalk Boat Club, and they're like, so this is your drinking man's boat club in Norwalk, and Sherry and Dave are members here. Or no, dude, you're not a member.
I'm not a member. Dave
No,
is. I'm his
Dave
spouse.
is a member because, like, we have not, the boat club has not updated into like the 1970s when like women were allowed to be members of society, you know?
No, so women are allowed to be members. It's just one partner in the marriage, unless you pay for the second
Oh,
membership.
I see how it is. Right. You need to be a second member. Right.
Yeah.
So Dave is the member and Sherry's the spouse of the member. And you've got like these fancy schmancy apartments over here. And you've got over here, you've got like old Norwalk. Like they couldn't
I mean,
kick them out to care
Billy
the
and
neighborhood.
Chris and Dave, they're not that old.
Yeah, exactly. Old Norwalk.
I just called you guys old Norwalk. I'm not that old.
Yeah, exactly. So, and then you got this fancy thing here, and it's going to look like that over there pretty soon. And then back here, you've got the cement plant and the barges behind Sherry. And so, so I went sailing with Sherry and Dave on their sailboat, which they don't even keep here. Where do you keep your sail at? By Dave Lindsay's
Village
house?
Creek. Village
I knew it. I knew it was over by Dave Lindsay's house. Yeah. You got this cool little cat boat. It's a cat boat, right?
Yeah.
Cool little cat boat, and it's really kind of fun. So, you know, maybe we'll do a Jam TV from the boat.
Yeah, like no one else could fit besides the three of us.
Right, exactly. All right, you gonna play a few?
Yeah, I'm gonna play a few.
All right, go for it.
Okay, so obviously we're right by Troop 429, which is the big Free Britney movement. Yeah, and Britney Spears had another conservatorship hearing yesterday. where she was approved to choose her own counsel, and she's charging her father with, she wants to charge her father with abuse because, anyway. So I gotta play some Britney. Baby, baby, how was I supposed to know something wasn't right here? Baby, baby, I shouldn't have let you go. Now you're out of sight, yeah. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now what we've got. My loneliness is killing me. I must confess, I still believe when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Baby, baby, the reason I breathe is you. Boy, you've got me blinded. Oh, pretty baby, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. It's not the way I planned it. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now what we've got. My loneliness is killing me. I must confess, I still believe when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Baby, the reason I breathe is you. Boy, you've got me blinded. Pretty baby, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. It's not the way I planned it. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now what we've got. My loneliness is killing me. I must confess, I still believe when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. My loneliness is killing me. I must confess, I still believe when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time.
I'm coming over.
Yeah, come on over, Ed. It's lonely over here.
So what's the latest with the Free Britney movement?
So they had a conservatorship hearing yesterday, and she was finally, after 13 years or so, since 2008, finally was approved to hire her own counsel. And that's why her lawyer was like resigning, and it was a court-appointed attorney. And I'm like, why?
I don't even understand.
I'm following this whole thing very
I
closely.
don't even get any of this because you're worth $50 million. Your father. I understand if you're like you're a teenager or something, but how old is Britney?
She's close to 40. I want to say like she's 39 years old.
It's old Britney, and she's performing and she's working
and she's healthy, and so she shaved her head one day, and everyone went bananas.
I'll bet you the story is way deeper than any of us know.
So if you have Hulu, I think it's Hulu, there's a Free Britney documentary, and it explains a lot. So
Okay.
yeah, and now she wants to sue her father for abuse. She wants her father to be investigated for abuse.
I would say we have Jerry Springer be the judge on. He's doing a judge show now. It should be Britney against her dad on Judge Jerry.
That'd be fun.
That's the thing. Judge Jerry is now a show.
That's a show?
That's a show.
I think even Judge Judy would be able to handle that one.
Judge Judy and Judge a tribunal of judges.
Simon Cowell too.
That's Simon Cowell. Brilliant.
All right.
All right, do two more.
Two more. Okay. I'm gonna play a song that I'm gonna see if I can play live on the air. Nope. I already got the first chord wrong. starting again. Dave's making me nervous over there. Right now, she's probably slow dancing with a beach ball and tramp, and she's probably getting frisky. Right now, he's probably buying her some fruity little drink, 'cause she can't shoot a whiskey. Right now, he's probably up behind her with a pool stick, showing her how to shoot a combo. He don't know that I dug my keys into the side of his pretty little souped-up four-wheel drive, carved my name into his leather seat. Took a Louisville Slugger to both headlights, slashed the hole in all four tires. Maybe next time he'll think before he cheats. Oh, I even saw Sandy singing. Right now, she's probably up singing some white trash version of Shania karaoke. Right now, she's probably saying I'm drunk, and he's thinking that he's gonna get lucky. Right now, she's probably doing on $3 worth of that bathroom polo. He don't know that I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped-up four-wheel drive, carved my name into his leather seats. Took a Louisville Slugger to both headlights, slashed a hole in all four tires. Maybe next time he'll think before he cheats. Might have saved a little trouble for the next girl, 'cause the next time that he cheats, oh, you know it won't be on me. Oh, no, not on me. Cause I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped-up four-wheel drive, carved my name into his leather seats. Even Ray Simonelli singing this one. Took a Louisville Slugger to both headlights, slashed the hole in all four tires. Maybe next time he'll think before he cheats. Oh, maybe next time he'll think before he cheats. Oh, before he cheats. Oh, no. Something like that. I haven't played that since before the pandemic, but
Since before the pandemic.
before the pandemic, we are in post-COVID
EP.
times now. Okay, one more.
Yeah, you can do one more, right? Gotta get some lights. You know what I noticed before the show? It's getting dark really earlier now.
It's starting to. We already passed that date in the summer where
Because we did a couple of these live from the Boat Club, and it was way brighter than this. Gotta get some lights on. All right, I'll do that.
my mind. There's something so special about that place. Even your emotions haven't let go. There's so much space. Yeah, when you were out there, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Yeah, I'm seeing people I know now messing up the chords. Sorry, how are you talking? Good. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Papa Pay, Papa Pay. When I was little, it looked like fun. A coincidence I found. I can die when I'm done. 'Cause maybe I'm crazy. Maybe you're crazy. Maybe we're crazy. Probably. Papa Pay, Papa Pay, Papa Pay.
Woo!
Yeah, thank you, everybody. It's a lovely crowd.
Doing live music, doing actual live music is weird now.
It really is weird.
Isn't it?
It's really weird.
Like
Yeah.
at first, playing on a screen was like, how do we do this? We're never going to be able to learn how to play on a screen. Now even Ray Simonelli's got like gigabit internet, and he's like, I'm playing on a screen, and he sounds like he's in like Abbey Road Studios, you know. But now you're playing live, right? So now, 1 minute before Billy Foster is supposed to come on with Ray, somebody comes up and goes, did somebody park their fancy BMW in front of my car? You've got to move it. Like, you don't have to do that on a Zoom
No,
call.
it's really weird.
Nobody gets called off a Zoom call to move their car.
And you know what's weird too that we haven't done in a while, or at least I haven't, having not sung. Like I sing all the time at work, but it's like one-on-one type of stuff. But like volume, singing into a microphone, and like hearing your on the monitor, like it just is weird again.
And you were really good at it like a year and a half ago.
Right.
But now you're like, whoa, like I don't know how to use
Yeah,
a
like
microphone.
hello, what? Yeah. Weird.
Oh my God. Well, Sherry, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Bye,
That was
everyone.
super good. So you can pop that out of there. And we'll be right back after this. All right. Scrambling back. We're like, oh my God. Okay, we're done. Ray Simonelli. Let's get to play that thing. There it is. So Ray's going to play a song because Billy Foster's got to move his car. And then he'll come back. Then we got Billy Foster.
Oh man, take a look at my life, I'm alive, you are. Oh man, take a look at my life, I'm alive, you are. Oh man, take a look at my life. I turn the phone into so much more. You're now in paradise. Makes me think of you. I'm not such a ghost. I get my plan, I won't get lost. Like a car, I won't get tossed. Rolling home to you. Oh man, take a look at my life, I'm alive like you. I've got someone to hold me the whole day through. Oh man, take a look at my life, yeah, it's true. town, same old town. Doesn't mean much to me, doesn't mean that much to you. I've been first and I've been last. Funny how the time goes fast. But I'm coming home at last. I'm home to you. Oh man, take a look at my life, like you. I've got someone to hold it through. Oh man, take a look at my life, you can tell it's true. Oh man, take a look at my life, I'm like you are. Oh man, take a look at my life, I'm alive like you are. All right. Jam TV, how's it going?
Good. You're gonna have to do one more. Billy Foster's MIA.
Where is Billy Foster?
I don't know.
He's there somewhere. He's probably into trouble somewhere.
I'll go find out what he's doing.
All right. Another turning point of fun stuck in the road. A time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So take the best of this test, don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson in the meantime. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have a time. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang them on the shelf in good health and good times. Tattoos and yes, no pride. Oh, what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have time in your life. Unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have a time in your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life.
Simonelli.
All right.
Nice. And Billy Foster materialized. And pizzas. Pizzas. Look at the scene we got going at the Norwalk Boat Club. Here we go. We got pizzas and we got Billy Foster. Hey, Billy. Come on over. What? You have to move your car?
Yeah, then I moved it, and the guy pulled in front of me. So I said, "No, I'm not blocking this guy because the other one's from the house." I get out of the car, start to walk, and the guy goes, "No, I'm just delivering food. I'm going to be quick." I had to back out and go around the block again.
There you go. Here's your microphone. Yeah, that's good. Live music is so weird to play live music because, like, you have to deal with mics and cables and getting in the right place. And it's like one thing doing it on a screen; it's another thing doing it in reality.
Black guys smoking weed, all kinds of crazy stuff.
Have you guys even talked about what you're going to do yet?
Find a parking space. That's where we're going to go.
I'm glad it gave you an opportunity to do a couple songs.
Yeah, there you go.
That was great, you know.
All
right, you guys, what do you got?
Locomotive breath. All right. Come on. In the shuffling manner with the locomotive breath runs the old time losers headlong to his death. Oh, he feels the piston scraping, steam breaking on his brow. Oh, Charlie stole the handle, and now the train, it won't stop going, although it could slow down. Hey, hey. He sees his children jump off at station one by one. His woman and his best friend in bed and having fun. Oh, he's crawling down the corridor on his hands and knees. Oh, Charlie stole the handle, and now the train, it won't stop going, although it could slow down. Hey, hey. He hears the silence howling, catches angels as they fall, and the old time winter has got him by the ball. Oh, he picks up Gideon's Bible, open that page one. Thank God he stole the handle, and now the train, it won't stop going, although it could slow down. Well, it could slow down. Yes, it could slow down. You know it could slow down. Oh, it could slow down. Yes, it could slow down. Peace, man. Peace. We are a pair of shoes. It's only 2 showmen out of 4. That's a shoeman out of 4. That's a pair of shoes.
showman out of 12.
I know, right?
Yeah, they had showman out of 12. Yeah. But, I don't think they had any of the high ones.
Play a song.
Clapton.
I will talk to you while these guys figure out what they're going to play.
Yeah, good.
That was a joke. I thought they were going to have it done.
Yeah.
I can't sing.
Don't you boys know any nice songs?
There's no extra
Oh.
microphone.
All right. Remember. We decided that this is a song that we have to do because it's the only one we know. So a black guy, a crocodile, and a if you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old diamond out of course from wishing well. In a castle dark or a fortress strong with chains upon my feet, you know that yours is me. I will never be set free long as I am a ghost that you can see. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like a paperback novel, the kind the drugstore sells. When you reach the part where the heartache's gone, the hero would be you. How the hero can be. You won't read that book again, 'cause the ending's just too hard to take. I walk away like a movie star who gets burned in a three-way street. I will enter number 2. Movie queen to play the scenes by bringing all the good things out in me. But for now, love, let's be real. Never thought I could act this way. Gotta say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong. Feeling's gone and I just can't get it back. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old time blues, out of goes from wishing well. In a castle dark or a fortress strong with chains upon my feet, the story always ends. If you read between the lines, you'll know that I'm just trying to understand the feeling that you lack. Never thought I could feel this way. Gotta say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong. Feeling's gone and I just can't get it back. Ray Simonelli, a seagull, and some bird doodle. A lot of stuff out here.
You guys got time for one more?
Yeah, let's try one more. What can we do here?
Good to see you guys. I also see Nick Carter there. There's Nick Carter. Let's bring Nick Carter.
Hey, Nick. How are you? Nice to see you over there.
Oh, that's interesting. Up there he comes, Nick Carter. No, we're trying to get him. Where is he? Gonna try to get you on, Nick Carter. I don't. Nick Carter, how you doing, man?
Hey, how are you guys? Good to see you.
Hey, Nick.
Good.
How you doing?
Good to
This
see
sound
you.
all right here? You can hear this sound good?
You guys sound great.
Oh, it sounds all right. How's this sound?
No, you're coming through loud and clear. Very good sound.
All right, that's great. All right, you guys.
All right. When you take off all your clothes and you run across the street, the view from behind is called a moon. When I do it, it's an eclipse. Still the same thing. And if you happen to be dancing while you're doing it, here's the song that goes along with it. Well, it's a marvelous land for a moon dance with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous land to make romance beat the color of October sky. The leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. Oh, I'm trying to place to the calling of your heartstrings in place often. And all my days seems to whisper in heads, and all soft moonlight seems to shine in your blood. And I just have one moment dance with you of my life. And I just make some more romance with you of my life. Well, I wanna make love to you tonight. I can't wait for the moment to come. I know that the time will be just right. There and then in my arms you can run. I know my heart will be waiting. Hey, just to leave you alone. There and then I will make you my true love. There and then I will make you my own. And every time that I touch you, you just tremble inside. And I know how much dear you would every time I am. And then I just have one moment dance with you of my life. Then I just make some more romance with you of my life. Yeah. moonlight. Oh, baby, on a magic night. Again, I just have one more moon dance with you. Oh, my love. Thank you, everybody, and don't forget, buy bonds. Buy bonds.
Gary U.S. Bonds? Yes. Gary U.S. Bonds. That was phenomenally good. Oh, my God. JMTV Live is a zoo trying to keep it under control. Thank you, Ray Simonelli. Yeah, you got to do that. You're going to be like, can I unplug? Like, we never had to do that online. I just went, goodbye, Ray, clicked, and he disappeared, you know. Oh, my God. Super good. Hey, Nick, how you doing? Are you muted? Did you mute yourself?
I did. I did.
There you go.
I didn't want to crowd out Bill and Ray. So Billy and Ray. Because I was playing along with Moondance. So.
Oh yeah, right. No, that's great. How you doing?
So how are things down there? Where are you? Norwalk? Yeah.
It's good. We're at the boat club. The moon is out, and
Nice.
you know we got a group of people. We got Sherry and Dave, and Chris Owens here.
Hey everybody.
Bunch of boat club people, and Billy and Ray. It's just kind of a nice vibe down here. You know, when you get back from your travels, maybe you'll join us down here for one of these impromptu.
I would love to. I would love to. Absolutely. Yeah, we're up here still in Vermont, but we'll be back down. In due time, we'll be back down south. Looking forward.
And where are you in Vermont, by the way?
We are just south of Burlington in a place called Charlotte.
Right.
That's what they call it. It's spelled Charlotte, but up here they say Charlotte. So.
Yeah, there's a town. You know this. Oh my God, you know this because you're from Caribou, Maine, right?
Yes.
So there's a town that is just on this side. Oh, the train's coming by. Can you hear the train?
I do.
It's really cool. He roars through. It's gonna make a big racket. And there's a town that is named after Calais, France. Except it's not pronounced Calais. It's pronounced Callous.
And how callous? Right. And how callous is that? Right.
How callous is that? Exactly.
We like Calais. I prefer Calais.
Hey, listen to the train. Here's the train. He's going to blow his whistle one more time. That's really cool.
A lonely jazz chord is what that is.
Exactly. That's exactly what that is. So what are you going to play for us tonight?
Well, we got a cover by Steve Earle. Get that going, and then maybe an original by Nick Carter. How's that?
All right, great. And you're going through the PA. Everybody's hearing you. You've got a live audience here.
Good. There ain't a lot that you can do in this town. Drive down to the lake, then you turn back around. Go to school so you can learn to read and write. And then you walk into the county bank and sign away your life. Now I work at the filling station on the interstate, pumping gasoline and counting out-of-state plates. People ask me how far into Memphis, son, and where's the nearest beer. They don't even know that there's a town right here. Someday I'm finally gonna let it go, 'cause I know there is a better way. 'Cause I wonder what's over that rainbow, and I'm gonna get out of here someday. Someday. My brother went to college 'cause he played football. I'm still hanging around 'cause I'm a little bit small. Got me a 67 Chevy, she's long and sleek and black. Someday I'll put her on the interstate and never look back. Someday I'm finally gonna let it go, 'cause I know there's a better way. 'Cause I wonder what's over that rainbow, and I'm gonna get out of here. Someday I'm finally gonna let it go, 'cause I know there's a better way. And I wonder what's over that rainbow, 'cause I'm gonna get out of here someday. Someday. Someday.
We're eating pizza. We're having like a great old time. You're playing through the PA. We're like, yeah, you sound great.
That's good. Good to hear. Good to hear.
You can do a couple more. If you want to do 2 more, that would be super.
Super. Glad to do that. Glad to do that.
It's like a live show from Vermont.
We'll get it rolling. Okay, here we go.
All right, take it away.
This is one I wrote, called Guitar Will Be My Compass. Winter 78, time I quit the band for a job back home with my family. For a while tried to deny the trouble coming down, as my guitar became a stranger to me. Fresh out of school, steady paycheck in hand, and glad to have a pocket full of cash. Had an office in the field, helping farmers work the land. Had 3 good years before the crash. Then the market broke the farms, and banks came calling for the keys. I closed up shop and watched the bridges burn. My hometown wasn't home to me. The right roads don't always lead you home, and the wrong ones are paved with alibis. But if my guitar is my compass when I go, I'll find my road, and my song will be the stars I'm guided by. Went to work on Wall Street, but found no peace of mind. Started playing downtown bars, finally broke away and left the suits behind, and traded stocks for tips in a jar. The right roads don't always lead you home, but the wrong ones are paved with alibis. But if my guitar is my compass when I go, I'll find my road, and my song will be the stars I'm guided by. On the corner now you'll find me in Soho, playing like I'm paying off a debt. My guitar case catching quarters for a solo, but it's better than the promise never kept. Better than a promise never kept. The right road won't always lead you home, but the wrong ones are paved with alibis. But if my guitar is my compass when I go, I'll find my road. Right roads don't always lead you home, and the wrong ones are paved with alibis. But if my guitar is my compass when I go, I'll find my road. And my song will be the stars I'm guided by. Yeah, my song will be the stars I'm guided by. Oh, come now, help me find my road. Won't you walk with me and help me find my home? Be my compass when I go.
Was nice.
How's that sound? Does it sound okay through your PA?
Yeah. Look at that. You have a studio audience.
That's great. All right. All right.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
here.
It's nice out here. The moon is out. You know, can you see the moon? There's the moon.
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. So is anybody having a bourbon there? Is anybody drinking a bourbon over there?
No, they're drinking like twisted tea. You know, this is like, I don't even think they have bourbon at the boat club. You know, like, well, they have bourbon here.
No, it's all right.
When you
all right.
come, we'll have some Basil Hayden for you or something.
You got it. I'd love that. So this is a song about a lady who likes bourbon. So here we go.
All right.
Thanks, Ed. Looking forward to it. Where the music coaxed her off the street. She's always got her dance floor beneath her feet. She might take you by the hand, but only 'cause she loves the band. You'll want her lipstick closed, but she's two-step trouble in a straight-up door. She just bow when she lifts her glass and puts it down and dances past. She's an old-fashioned girl on the dance floor alone. The men drinking every move. They all want to take her home. She's whiskey and bitters with a twist and a sugar smile on Friday night. She dips her finger in, gives the ice a swirl. She's an old-fashioned girl. She slaps her hand down on my stool, says, "It's been so long since I've seen you. Here's to another dance." She got me drinking to a second chance. Well, she's a gypsy in amber light. She takes me back to high school nights. Rye smiles and then a kiss, a cup of comfort to our lips. She's an old-fashioned girl on the dance floor alone. All the men drinking every move. They all want to take her home. She's whiskey and bitters with a twist and a sugar smile on Friday night. She dips a finger in, gives her eyes a swirl. She's an old-fashioned girl. Oh, the mix will hit you hard if you're not careful. And she'll go straight to my head, but I can't let her. She's an old-fashioned girl on the dance floor alone. The men drinking every move. They all wanna take her home. She's whiskey and bitters with a twist and a sugar smile. On Friday night, dips a finger in, gives the eyes a swirl. She's an old-fashioned girl. She's an old-fashioned girl on that dance floor alone. The men drink it every move. They all wanna take her home. She's whiskey and bitters with a twist and a sugar smile. On Friday night, she dips a finger in, give the eyes a swirl. She's an old-fashioned girl. She's an old-fashioned girl. Oh, she's an old-fashioned girl.
Carter, that was fun.
Good song. Yeah, I'm glad. Hey, good to see you. I'm glad we connected.
I'm glad we connected too, and have fun in Vermont. And I look
Thank
forward
you.
to seeing you when you get back in the flesh.
Yes.
It's weird doing live music. Have you been doing live music? Hey, say hi to Chris Owen.
Hey, Chris.
Nick,
Hey,
there he
there
is.
you are, man.
how you doing? I have expected to meet you tonight.
Well, if I'd have been back in Connecticut, I'd have been there. No doubt about it. I'm still up in VT country in Vermont.
Yes, I was in Waitsfield for a week and a half.
Where are you?
Yes.
How
between
recently?
Last week.
Oh, really? Ah,
Yeah, Kate and I were up there and had a great time. It's quite an area, you know. I'd never
Yeah.
been up to that area before. So you're right down in Charlotte. That's where the ferry is.
that's exactly right. Charlotte Ferry comes in about 12 minutes from where I'm sitting right now.
That's right. Yeah, I've taken that ferry any number of
Yeah,
times.
no, it's a very convenient thing to go across the lake. But I'm gigging up here. I've got a gig in a couple of weeks here, and laying down flares for other trouble, good trouble. So we'll see.
Nice.
We'll see. So good to see you, Chris.
You too. All right, Nick. Good stuff. We heard it all the way out here. Great.
Okay, I'm glad.
Take
Great
it
to
easy.
see you, Nick. I'll see you next week on GMTV. I'm going to play a video that we did with Holly. Holly was going to come down here tonight. I just sent her a message, but I guess she couldn't make it, or she's on her way. But I'm going to play a video with Holly.
Listen, I'll see you
Good to
soon, man.
Good to
Bye-bye.
see you, Nick Carter.
Bye.
Sugarfoot called me last night. Said his girl called him. Said, can I come over? He said, yeah. So she called him on the telephone. Said, hello, baby, how you doing? Can I come over singing tonight? I promise that you'll be feeling right as you give me love. Hey!
And that's it for Jam TV tonight. Thanks, everybody, for coming down to our live version of Jam TV from the Norwalk Boat Club. And we're going to end with Steve Wexler. See you next week for Show 71. All right, JMTV is viewer supported, so if you're feeling it, please donate on Venmo or PayPal. Looking forward to seeing you all next week for Show 71. Goodbye from the Norwalk Boat Club. JMTV, we're going to be doing more of these from outside and on location coming up. Have a good one. I don't know. I still don't know what I'm doing after 70 shows. All right, I'll see y'all.